house in the morning. Like, nobody doing none of that.
Okay, I'm trying to use school card to see if somebody can help me. I just got done talking to the PTA and then called them and
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the Arrowhead Stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was just about off the charts. They're set for football as the Chiefs get set to do battle with the Houston Texans. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
What the fuck going on? Hold on. Look at the nigga be setting a death chart and them motherfuckers be putting niggas. Nigga don't want it now.
Hey, sir, Bison, can I get that?
Alright, he put the mic down. He's gonna be back.
Hey, Raj, can I get that?
Reset!
Hey, boy, Mike, bro.
On the ground, this is Lamar Miller. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it on. The All-Pro Justin Houston in on the tackle.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. On 2nd down, here's Miller. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up.
Reset!
Sir,
Come
Bison,
back!
that's you trying to play?
Black down and I feel it! Richmond!
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. Quick slant there, gets him the first down, 6 yards on the play. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series you have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup.
Two jet! Come back! Reset! Richmond! Black down and I feel it! Tiger! Richmond! Two jet!
They go play action here on first down. He's going to fire one deep. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll be marked down all the way inside the KC 10. Watson to Hopkins for a huge hookup. 45 yards. The Texans with the first opportunity now from the red zone. This is 1st and goal from about the 8.
Come back, come back.
They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
Richmond.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
They'll go with Foreman. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Come back. Reset.
Watson hands this to Foreman, and not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, Brandon, that was a big play by the defense to keep him at the end zone on 3rd down, so there's an early decision to be made here, isn't there? I know that 3 is awfully tempting, but I'd pull on my big boy pants right now, and I'd go for it.
So a nice drive on the road. You come in, you take the ball down, you get 3 points.
Yeah, points are a must on an opening drive, right? So they moved it down efficiently, got it done. I think that bodes well for their chances moving forward.
The slow roaster tomorrow morning.
Give me a second, bro. That was you.
Yeah.
Not me, my nigga. That was you, my nigga. Yeah, I'll figure that out.
Yeah.
This one.
Yeah, I'm about to try to order something before I get to the meeting. I'll probably just grab some.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
I'm ready.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he checks this one down to Williams. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Here we go now. Green 90. Slow.
Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Got a man, it's complete. Williams. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin as the Chiefs in possession of the football as we begin. And before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Sir, you so fucking kind. Give me a second, sir. You got this nigga up out of there. Get your ass up out of there, okay?
Ain't nothing but a gangster party. Come through your block and I bleed. Oh, got something.
Go D, man. God damn.
Z.
On first down, Mahomes.
Pick, yo, pick. Pick,
It's
man.
knocked away and incomplete.
Nigga was
The former
nervous. He
first-round
wanted
pick,
his.
Kareem
Fucking
Jackson,
bad.
there defensively. Well, some news that gave us a chuckle, and we could all use that around the holiday season. Josh Johnson, a great story. He was back home in Oakland when the Redskins called to see if he'd like to join him for the remainder of the season. So how did he get to know his new teammates? Well, what did he do? He turned to the Madden game, Charles.
Yeah, and that's how you learn who they are, right? Learn what they do, have some tendencies, get some ideas about their speed and what they do well and maybe what they don't do so well. And it really helped him acclimate and get himself a big victory in Week 15 against the Jacksonville Jaguars. How about the bloodline of Josh Johnson, though? Also related to Marshawn Lynch of the Oakland Raiders and Marcus Peters of the Los Angeles Rams.
Pretty good company. And he's going to drop this off to Williams, complete. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 5 yards on the pickup, and they're going to have a third down.
Z.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They give him 27 yards on the third down conversion. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him, and he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
And again, it's Mahomes. This is caught. Watkins. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Sammy Watkins, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are in for 6. Point after, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Butker now to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. The 23, make it the 24-yard line. Well, Charles, you think about the Houston Texans and the turnaround that they've had this year, double-digit.
I have to jump in.
Oh, because you projected this.
Do we remember preseason? Was there something that was said in preseason?
You want to
about
clear your
Houston Texans?
You want to clear your throat one more time?
Let me clear my throat. Oh, sorry. What were you saying now?
Anyway, I wanted to talk about their season and their turnaround. Double-digit wins, and they're in the mix for a first-round bye.
And just the way that they've played, I mean, let's remember, 0-3 start. Deshaun Watson said, hey, I don't know how much room there'll be on the bandwagon when we get...
And the Chiefs are going to get him. Chris Jones able to get in there and drop him behind the line. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. They'll try to run for it with Miller. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a fourth down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st.
Reset, reset, reset.
You play it like you want to.
Come back, come back.
You get the business.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
Come back, come back. Tiger, tiger, tiger.
Watson now to throw. And he's going to go down again. Allen Bailey. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Fuck, where are you coming from right now? You want to put me?
Come back, come back.
From the gun, here's Watson. He's going to air one out. This is caught at the 20. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
What they doing 4th and 5. Man, I need to get fixed though. I'll take it though. Love it.
Come back, come back.
Now Foreman.
Get there.
And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
They'll run with Foreman. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. It's hurry-up mode time for the Texans, hustling up to the line. Here's Foreman. And he'll take this one
I like that. Get big, man.
Texans
Get big.
touchdown. A great play there. A
Moving
10-yard touchdown run.
Seen the big
And the
nigga move like
Texans are in for 6.
Hello.
And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7.
Man, he got the
Fairbairn
cheese,
now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the inline. Well, for the Kansas City Chiefs, as their offense takes the field again, the road to a first-round bye in the #1 overall seed, that hit a big speed bump week 15 with that 1-point loss to the Chargers, CD.
Yeah, it certainly did. It set the playoff picture on its ear, didn't it? I mean, when you think about it now, we kind of had Kansas City locked in as the #1 seed, but we'll have to see how it all plays. But here's the bottom line, though. It doesn't matter to me where Kansas City plays, whether at Arrowhead or they go on the road. That offense, it can travel with Patrick Mahomes at the controls.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Now before the 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. And incomplete there. A nice hit, jars the ball free, and brings up 3rd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion, and to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Mahomes now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's first down.
Ace!
Here's Mahomes to throw. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
They completed the screen on the perimeter, but boy, that was textbook defense. Exactly as you're taught to play against a wide receiver screen. And they snuffed it out for a loss of yardage.
Very nice pickup of 33 yards. And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here.
Hell no, man. Oh, Lord, have mercy. I like you a body like that. Yeah, go from 3 then, niggas. I don't believe in that
So on
shit.
second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the right hash, this from 33. And the kick by Butker is good. And that will tie things up as we head toward halftime. Well, maybe a nice psychological boost there just to get back to even with that field goal as we head towards half.
Coaching 101 always says at halftime, play it like it's 0-0 on the scoreboard. But in this case, it's level, right? Same score each side. Just start over. Now you get the second half to play.
And here comes the Texans now. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. So thanks to the late field goal, we are all tied up heading to intermission. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And good starting field position.
Hold up right quick, y'all, boy.
You so fucking sorry, bro.
Let's go, baby.
Get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. They have a chance to break our tie here as we're going to look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. From the gun, it's Mahomes. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Give him 30 yards there.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 23 yards on the play. Mahomes now 12 of 15 throwing the ball, 80% so far, and it's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. If you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. And Butker able to put this one through. And they will take the lead at 13-10. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there, because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Watson will bring up the Texans here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now it's Watson. And he'll find Akins there, complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more. Wasn't that long ago that the NFL guys really didn't adopt much from the college game. But one thing that has crept in there is spreading things out, opening things up, not even just in tempo, but maybe getting better line splits and spreading the field. I think that would be a great strategy right now to try and open things up in the run game.
Decent gain on the scramble of 6, but now it's 4th.
I like this effort there. He got it done on his own, but let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs, because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rallying, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the 1st down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll run. It's Miller. And some room to run now. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. They keep it with Miller on 1st down. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but closed there quickly at the end. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It'll be a loss of 1, and just like that, it's 3rd down. 10th carry now for Lamar Miller. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
You have 1 second, brother.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. He finds his target, Fuller. And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
Come back! Richmond!
Always turning off, boy.
A 1st down carry now for Miller. And he'll get it down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second in just about a few inches here. Watson going to give this one to Miller. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. It was Reggie Ragland who got him down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
On third down, Miller. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. That'll make it fourth down after a loss of 1. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And we are all tied here in the final stages. So a big kick to get this back to even. Now the worry is, did you leave too much time on the clock? Because another field goal the other way, that does you in.
You're exactly right. You didn't get it to overtime yet. So now as a defense, you've got to think to yourself, you can't play prevent defense and just give up big chunks of yardage in front of you. But you also can't let anyone behind you. So you sit right on the line between the two, play the best defense you can, and not make it easy for them to move the ball downfield.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. First down now, but that clock rolling. Back to throw. Mahomes. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be down deep into Houston territory. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 50 yards. Charles, just a gigantic play right there.
Absolute breakdown defensively, but take no credit away. A huge gain, and that turns things around.
So that'll back him up 5. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. And the quick hitter to Sherman, the fullback. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. As they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. Throwing now is Mahomes. And that's going to be caught. Touchdown. And they've broken our tie here in the final minute.
Well, any thoughts about overtime have ended at this juncture. That touchdown puts them up 6. I would imagine they'll kick the extra point now and rely on their defense.
Yeah, rely on their defense. So a little bit of time left on the clock here in the fourth, but they got to feel good now. Butker now to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. And the Texans set to come onto the field. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late-game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. He's back to throw. Man open, that's Kiki QT complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep. That's caught inside the 20. Watson hitting Fuller with a big one. 58 yards. Now they've got to signal that field goal unit, and they have to sprint out there in a hurry.
And this is always difficult on the snapper because his heart rate is way up there. He's got to calm himself enough to make an accurate snap.
Damn.
And he just clocked it. But the clock wasn't even moving.